Hey everyone, just wanted to jump on here and give you a quick announcement for week 3. Got lots of things to talk about real quick. The first things are regarding week 3 specifically. Stephanie, one of your classmates, brought to my attention that there is a issue with the instructions for the second discussion post regarding collaboration. It tells you to go to chapter 2 of the Herdman text. You're really going to need to go to chapter 5. I have went in and edited the instructions, so you'll see chapter 5 there now. However, if you've already started to work on that discussion post, just go back and you want to seek your information from chapter 5. It's actually at the top of page 30 specifically. So just note that for the course instructions that change. Also, this is the week that I was talking about in that very first announcement that I posted, where you're going to build upon assignments. So your first submission assignment on the case of Janet, your second submission of this week is going to build upon the first submission. Next week's assignments are going to build upon the submissions that you submit this week. So it's really, really important for you to stay on top of this and make sure that you do the assignments. What my students from the last class that I facilitated found out very quickly is that if you don't complete one of those assignments, you have to go back and complete those in order to complete that week's assignments, for example. So just try and stay on top of that because you're going to be building on these assignments until the end of the course. So that's really, really important to note and remember. Just some general things that I'm noticing in the discussion post. Make sure that you're replying, your response posts are replying to the specific person you're replying to underneath that thread. Don't start a new thread because that gets really confusing, number one, for me to follow and give you the appropriate credit for those response posts, and also for your classmates to follow along with the discussion. So it's really important that you're replying to the student's thread that you're responding to instead of starting a new thread. Some things I'm noticing patterns of in on your papers, your submissions. Just keep in mind that everything now is required to be written in APA formatting. That means cover pages are required. That means reference pages if you have citations, okay? So I know back in the old, prior to moving to Brightspace in E360, not all of your assignments were required to be in APA formatting. Now they are. So keep that in mind. Be scholarly with your work. Pretend like you are, this paper is going to be submitted to a journal, or you're going to have to present on this somewhere, and write in that manner. Try not to write as if you're speaking, but write in a scholarly form. Lots of people are missing the running head. Your running head on your cover page, you'll come up with a title, and the words running head with a colon will be in front of it, only on your cover page. And then the subsequent pages after that will just have your title as the header and a page number. Some of you are missing, you're using the OCU template, which is phenomenal that they provide that to you, but you're forgetting to go in and edit that header. It's still the bracketed information that OCU puts there for the template purposes. So just make sure you go in and edit that and make sure that you're including your title and a page number there. Remember that direct quotations are the only citation. The citation for direct quotations is the only citation that a page number is needed. If you are summarizing a source's information, meaning you're not using their word for word quotations from their source, you're kind of putting it into your own words. All you need is the last name of the author and the year of publication in parentheses behind the citation. The only time you need to use that page number is when there is a direct quote from your source. And then please make sure to put that in quotation marks so that I know you're directly quoting that. those are all the things I have. If you have any questions about the APA stuff, I have found that the Purdue OWL Writing Center online is probably the best source of information for any of that. I'm sorry I can't take enough, too much time kind of teaching those things. These things are things that you should already know how to implement. But if you need a refresher on some of that, just go back and seek out those other sources. You can Google that, but Purdue OWL seems to be the best source of information for me. If you have any questions about anything else, please don't hesitate to reach out, and I hope you have a good week 3.